way to add integers with an integers words chart. Let's take an example problem. If we have negative 19 plus 23. So an integer word chart is a basic T-chart, and on one side there's positive and on the other side there's negative. It doesn't matter which side, kids can flip it. But we're talking about this like it's a sporting event or a scoreboard. So first of all, I can see that my 19 is negative. That means it's 19 points for the negative team. I'm not writing the positive or negative in here with that orange 19. I'm just simply putting it underneath the sign that matches up, which is the team designation, if you will. Next term, I see that I have positive 23. That means I'm giving the positive team 23 points. Now you can ask your students who won. Did the positive team win or did the negative team win? Well, the positive team had 23 points, so they are the winners. How many points did they win by? A lot of kids can hear that language and recognize that that does mean subtraction, or you could just say, we're going to do winner minus loser. And notice I'm not putting in any, well, the loser was negative, so I have to put in a negative sign. I'm just worried about points, and I'll assign the positive or negative symbol after that. So 23 minus 19 is 4. My answer is 4, and it is positive because the positive team won. Let's try another one. Negative 206 plus 8. Doesn't matter which side your positive negatives are on. 206 is negative, 8 is positive. I can see that the negative team wins. They won by, well, that would leave me with 198 points. And the negative team won, so the answer is negative 198. This can also be used when you have two or more terms of the same sign. For example, negative 9 plus negative 12. Well, the first term is negative. That means 9 points for the negative team. The second term is also negative. That means they won another 12 points. I talk to my students about, sometimes you play multiple rounds of a game, and in the first round you get a certain number of points, and the next round you get a certain number of points. How do you figure out your total number of points? You add them up. So 9 plus 12 gives us 21. The negative team wins because the positive team didn't get any points. So your answer there is negative 21. This strategy, the integers word charts, also works for more than 2-term problems. Let's say we also had plus 3 plus 2 plus negative 1. You can just keep on adding these, the plus 3, the plus 2, the plus negative 1, and then you total both sides. Positive team has 5 points, negative team has 22 points. Okay, negative team still wins, and it can work just like that as well. This is not the only strategy for adding integers, but it's the one that my students really appreciate and have found the most success with, and it's my personal favorite. Feel free to use it or use another strategy in your classroom.